Welcome back to DRAWPEDIA tutorials. Today I'm gonna teach you how to draw Zzaria the Cruel for Fortnite. If you are new to this channel, be sure to like, subscribe and comment below. I'm gonna draw on my Wacom tablet, but you can follow my tutorials with any other media that you have, whether it's pencil color, Sharpie or crayon. Now first of all, I'm gonna draw the top part of his visor with a short line across at that middle point. Turn it downwards and slightly inwards to the middle point on both the ending point on the left and right, a short line across at the ending point below. At the outer corner of that shape, I'm going to draw another similar shape on the left and slightly smaller at this slightly lower point right here. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the right side. From the left side of the middle set of shape, I'm going to draw from the upper corner, diagonal line across to the left and slightly downwards. Continue that line on the other side on the left. Turn it downwards with a curved line. Sideways to the right. Turn it across to the right and to the middle of his visor with a curved line and slightly upwards. Mirror that same set of shape on the right side. Above the visor off center to the left, I'm going to draw a line upwards at that corner and another similar line on the right side. A line across at the ending point above, and inside of that shape, I'm going to draw a line across in the middle point and another line across below that. Below the visor in the middle point, I'm going to draw a curved line diagonally down to the right. Turn it sideways to the right. Now for the lower part of his helmet, I'm going to draw from the side. At the inner corner of the visor, a short line downwards. Turn it sideways to the left. And from the ending point on the right, curved line across to the middle of his face and slightly downwards. And at the ending point on the left, curved line downwards and slightly to the right. At the side of his visor on the left, a short line outwards at this middle point. Turn it downwards, sideways to the right at the lower point. Mirror that same set of shape on the right side. Below his face, I'm going to trace the same line at this lower point, diagonally down to the middle, and I'm going to do the same thing on the right side. Below that, off center to the left, a line downwards, a line across to the right, and turn it back upwards at the same point on the right corner. Repeat that same set of line again at the outer corner, right there. And inside of his face, I'm going to draw his mustache in the middle point with an arch curve line to the left at that corner. Curve line out to the left and curl it up. Sharp turn downwards. Semicircle turn to the right. Curve line across to the right and semicircle turn upwards in the middle point. Mirror the whole thing on the right side. At the side of the mustache, I'm going to draw diagonal curve line upwards at that corner, semicircle turn, arch curve line to the left, turn it diagonally down to the right, curve line across in the middle of his mouth, and turn it back upwards on the right side. Mirror that same set of shape on the right side of his mouth. Inside of his mouth, below the mustache, at the side, I'm going to align down. Turn it diagonally out to the left below that. Mirror that same set of line on the right side of his mouth. And in between those two set of shape, I'm going to draw a curved line across from the left to the right. Above the mustache, off center to the left, I'm gonna draw his eyebrow with a short line downwards at that corner. Turn it diagonally up to the left, sideways to the left. And for the upper line of his eyebrow, I'm gonna take the ending point in the middle at the upper corner and draw a curved line across to the left. Below the eyebrow, from the inner corner, I'm gonna draw a diagonal curved line upwards to the left. Turn it sideways to the left. For the lower line of his eye, I'm gonna take the same inner corner and draw a curved line out to the left. Same as could turn upwards at the outer corner of his eye. I'm gonna thicken the lower line of his eye right there. Mirror that same shape of the eyebrow and the eye on the right side of his face. Below his head at the side, I'm gonna draw on the left diagonal line across to the middle and slightly downwards. Mirror that same curved line on the right side of his head. Slightly below that, I'm gonna repeat that same diagonal line again. That corner. Turn it upwards on both the left and right side. At the side of that, I'm gonna draw a line out to the left, right there. Turn it downwards on the left ending point. And on the right side of that, another similar line downwards at that corner. And inside of that shape, I'm gonna trace the same line downwards on both the left and right side. And at the ending point below, I'm gonna draw the buckle of the strap with a rectangular shape. Right there. And inside of that rectangular shape, I'm gonna trace the same outline along the edge. And I'm gonna leave a gap at the upper corner in the middle point. And at that gap, I'm gonna draw a small rectangular shape right there. Below the buckle, I'm gonna continue the line of the strap on the right downwards. U curve line to the left and turn it back upwards. Inside of that shape, I'm gonna trace the same outline along the edges. And below that whole thing, I'm gonna draw a diagonal line downwards to the left at the outer corner right there. Turn it downwards, diagonal curve line upwards to the right. Inside of that shape, I'm gonna trace the same line along the edge at the side of the strap, right there. And at the outer corner of the strap, I'm gonna draw on his shoulder pad with curved line downwards from the upper point right there. Turn it diagonally out to the right and downwards. Turn it downwards and slightly to the left. Turn it sideways to the left at that point. Short line upwards. Turn it back to the right and I'm gonna trace the same set of line back upwards to the inner corner of his shoulder pad. At the upper point right there, turn it sideways to the left, turn it downwards. And slightly to the left side of that, I'm gonna draw another similar line downwards. Turn it out to the left at the upper point. Upwards. Same as a turn with a curved line to the right. Turn it downwards at that corner. Below that set of line, I'm gonna draw a curved line across from the left right there to the right at that point. For the outer corner of his shoulder pad, from the top left corner, I'm going to draw a short line downwards, right there. Turn it diagonally out to the left and slightly down. Turn it downwards with a curved line at that corner. Below that shoulder pad on the left, a curved line downwards at that point. And slightly to the right side of that, curved line diagonally out to the left and downwards. And below that, another similar line at that corner. A short line downwards at the ending point on the left. Now below the shoulder pad at the inner corner on the right, I'm going to draw a line downwards for his sleeve to the side of his strap right there. And below the shoulder pad, I'm going to draw his arms with curved line diagonally downwards to his elbow point at the outer corner. Below the elbow point, another curved line downwards and flare it slightly out, turn it back downwards. I'm gonna do the same thing for the inner line of that arm and mirror it on the right corner, right here. And for the top of his glove, below the ending point at the inner corner, I'm going to draw a short line across, turn it upwards, and upside down V-shape across to the left, turn it downwards, across to the left, turn it up at that corner, turn it diagonally up to the left, sharp turn downwards, flare it slightly out to the left and turn it back inwards. Curve line across to the right, flare it out with the curve line and turn it back inwards and up. Diagonal curve line upwards all the way to the inner corner of his glove. Turn it diagonally down to the left and turn it downwards. Inside of that shape, I'm going to trace the same outline along the edge at the upper corner, like that. And on his wrist, I'm going to draw a curved line across below that whole thing at that corner and a line upwards on both ending points at the sides. Below that, at the inner corner of his hand, I'm going to draw a curved line diagonally down to his thumb, turn it downwards, semi-turn to the left and turn it up, across to the left, turn it diagonally down to the left and turn it downwards. Turn it diagonally down to the right. Semi-turn down and back to the left. Turn it diagonally up to the left and turn it upwards. On the left side of that, I'm going to repeat that same shape of the finger again. And another one at that corner. At the outer corner on the left, diagonal line upwards in the middle point, turn it up and slightly to the right. Inside of his hand, on the left corner, a U curve line across, turn it diagonally up to the right. Now below his strap, I'm gonna continue the side of his outfit with curve line downwards, flare it slightly out and turn it back inwards. And below the strap, slightly to the right side of that, I'm gonna draw a line downwards, turn it diagonally down to the right, sharp turn back out to the left and turn it downwards. On the right side of that set of line, I'm going to draw a line downwards below the strap. I'm going to mirror the whole thing on the right side of his outfit. In the middle of the two strap, I'm going to draw a line across at this upper corner and another similar line at this lower point. In between those two set of line, I'm going to draw a line across at the edge at this upper corner and another one at this lower point. Below that, on the left, I'm going to draw a line diagonally down to the right, sharp turn back upwards to the left. Along that shape, I'm going to draw a line across to the left at the upper point right there, and another similar line below that, and another one on the right side of that. On the right side of that set of shape, I'm going to draw a triangular shape in the middle point right there, and inside of that, I'm going to draw another smaller triangular shape along the edges. Below that, I'm going to draw a triangular shape on the lower right corner. And a similar one on the left side. Below that whole thing, in the middle point, I'm going to draw the buckle of his belt with a line across, short line downwards on both sides, sideways to the middle point on both ending points, turn it downwards, short line out, turn it downwards, mirror that same set of line on the right corner, and a line across for the lower line of his buckle. Inside of the buckle, on the right corner, I'm going to draw a short line downwards at this upper point, sideways to the left and turn it downwards, sideways to the right and turn it downwards. At the side of the buckle, I'm going to draw his belt at the upper corner with curved line across to the left, and another similar line at this lower point for the lower line of his belt. And at the ending point on the left, I'm going to draw a rectangular shape downwards at that point. Continue the line of the belt on the other side on the left. And I'm going to mirror that same set of shape for the belt on the right side. On the left side of the belt, I'm going to draw his pouch with a rectangular shape at that corner, and inside of that, a line across to the left at the top right corner, turn it diagonally down to the right, and at that ending point, I'm going to draw a small rectangular shape right there. Now below the first belt, I'm going to draw the buckle of the second belt with a V shape in the middle point, a line downwards below that V shape, and an upside down V shape below that. A line across to the left, short line upwards, sideways to the right, turn it upwards, sideways to the left and turn it upwards. On the left side of that, curved line across for the upper line of the belt to the left, and another similar line across at the lower point for the lower line of the belt. Mirror that same shape on the right side. At the ending point on the right, a line downwards at that corner. Below the second belt at the side on the left, curved line downwards and flare it out to the left. Turn it sideways to the left, sharp turn back diagonally upwards to the right. Inside of that shape, I'm going to trace the same outline along the edge at this lower point and on the right side. Mirror the whole thing on the right side. At the inner corner of that set of shape, below the belt, I'm going to draw a line downwards on the left, turn it sideways to the right, sharp turn diagonally down to the left, turn it downwards at that ending point, turn it diagonally down to the right, sharp turn up, sideways to the right and slightly down, turn it downwards, V-shape across to the right, turn it back upwards on the right corner. Mirror the whole thing on the right side. Inside of that shape, I'm going to trace the same line along the edge on the left right here. And at the lower point, and along the right side right there. On the right side of that shape, I'm gonna draw a strap across his thigh with a curved line to the right and another similar curved line below that. A line downwards at the ending point on the right. Above that strap, I'm gonna draw a curved line up at the outer corner on the right. Continue that line downwards below the strap and turn it slightly inwards. And at the outer corner of the strap, I'm going to draw a pouch with a rectangular shape on the right corner right there. At the ending point of the leg below, I'm going to draw his knee pad with curved line across to the left. Same is turn diagonally down to the left, across to the left. Flare it out with a curved line and turn it back inwards to the right. A line across to the right. Turn it diagonally up to the right, sideways to the right, and turn it upwards and flare it out with a curved line. Turn it back inwards at the upper corner. At the inner corner above that shape, I'm going to draw a curved line upwards and slightly to the left for the inner line of his leg. And for the lower part of the knee pad, I'm going to mirror that same set of shape at this lower point. And in between those two set of shape, a short line downwards on the left corner, diagonal line downwards and out to the right from the upper point. Turn it back diagonally inwards to the left at the lower point. Repeat that same set of line again at the inner corner on the left right there. And in between those two set of line, I'm going to draw a line across in the middle point right there. Below the knee pad, continue the line of his legs downwards at the inner corner and at the outer corner with a short line. Curved line across from the ending point on the left to the right, and at the side of the leg above that ending point, a short line out to the outer corner. Turn it downwards. Repeat that same set of line again on the right corner. Curved line across at the ending point below from the left to the right, and above that ending point, curved line out. Turn it downwards. Turn it diagonally in to the left. Sharp turn diagonally upwards to the left. Sharp turn downwards at that corner. Turn it diagonally out to the left. Sharp turn upwards and slightly to the right. Flare it back out to the left and semicircular turn to the right. Below that whole thing, I'm gonna draw his boots on the left with a line downwards, flare it slightly out and turn it back downwards, flare it diagonally out and turn it downwards at that corner. For the front part of the boots, curved line downwards on the right corner, turn it diagonally out to the right, semicircular turn downwards at the front tip of the shoe, curved line across to the left, semicircular turn diagonally up to the left and curved line across to the left. Inside of the boots, I'm gonna draw some crisscross knots from the upper point right there. Now for the base of the boots, I'm gonna draw a line downwards on the right corner and another similar line on the left side, and from the left ending point, I'm gonna trace the same set of line across at the lower point of the boots, and along the way I'm gonna draw some rectangular shape like that. All the way to the front, and at the front part of the boots I'm going to draw a curved line across to the right. Mirror that same shape of his legs on the left side without the pouch and the strap. That's all for our tutorial today. I hope you enjoy it and find my lessons helpful. Be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Also, feel free to drop your requests, suggestions, or any other comments in the comment section below. See you next time.